Greetings fellow Decepticons, Sandblaster1987 here with another LEGO review. Today I'll be looking at set 70807, Metalbeard's Duel from the first LEGO movie from 2014. As you can see, this LEGO set is a versus pack between Metalbeard, the cyborg pirate master builder, and a ATST Walker style Micromanager drone for Lord Business. Now, this Micromanager drone is treated as a sentient being within the movie, but for the purposes of playability in the LEGO set, it's actually a piloted walker mech that is currently being driven by a robo-SWAT police officer robot. If I can just quickly get him out of the cockpit. Sometimes the warheads from these flick-fire missiles don't always want to stay put. As you can see here, the robo-SWAT police officer is basically a metallic silver humanoid robot with a traditional LEGO City style motorcycle helmet with a flip up and down visor like so. If I remove the helmet altogether, you can see the full detail of the face. And also on the bad guy side we have a Skeletron. In the movie itself and the tie-in video game, these skeletons were made of chromed metallic silver plastic, but for the sake of cheapening the toy line, they were just flat grey for the actual toy form. These guys were a real menace in the video game because only Metalbeard's cannons could destroy them with the chrome silver and, the LEGO video game explosive thing. The Skeletron is armed with the same kind of weapon we would see in the LEGO Jurassic Park and 2012 Dino sets, but it's got a C-clip on top of it for a tranquilizer needle to be attached. The Micromanager Walker has a rotation at both of the roots of the tentacle arms, plus 1, 2, 3 individual ratchet joints on each tentacle to reposition the arms as you wish. Then there's a hinge in and out like so on the hip joints, as well as a forward and back ratchet joint here, a forward and back knee joint ratchet, and an up and down foot ratchet, and the toe claw can also hinge around as well. And of course, obviously, the cockpit hinges up and down, and there's a pair of spring-loaded, well, actually not spring-loaded, these are flick-fire missiles, but basically you would have to perform a finger flick like this from behind to push the little plastic missile out of the Technic pinhole like so to fire it off. And some of the clutch power isn't great on these missile warheads, I have to admit, because this is a very old set from a long time ago and some of the parts have got worn out. Then for Metalbeard himself, as you can see, he is a cybernetically enhanced pirate with only his head still visible from his original form. For articulation, he's got hinged shoulder epaulette type pieces. His face is able to rotate within the beard, although the beard doesn't move with it because it's fixed in place by the way it's been sculpted. Then you've got ball jointed shoulders, which also allows for a bicep swivel. Ball jointed elbows, which also allows for a forearm swivel. Then the right arm also has a hinge at the thumb and all 3 fingers. Plus the shark on his right arm can open and close its mouth for biting attacks, as was one of his moves in the video game when you press the attack button when playing as him. Then there is also his sword as well, which is stored on a C-clip on the back here. There's a little parrot on the top mast on his backpack as well. Ball joint on both the shoulder and elbow of the opposite arm. Then instead of a normal hand, he's got a double cannon thing on his left arm here, with a pirate ship steering wheel piece providing an ammunition storage thing for the cannonballs. So, As you can see, these are the traditional LEGO pirate ship / medieval fortress cannons that have got the spring-loaded plunger mechanism in the back. So, to fire, just pop off one of these little cylinders here, drop it into the barrel, pull back the plunger and let go to fire off the spring-loaded weapon. Now I'm not going to do that because I don't want to lose any ammunition. Then Metalbeard also has a 360-degree waist swivel, a universal ratchet at the hip joints, no knees on either leg sadly, a ball-jointed ankle on the right foot, and nothing on the left because it's a peg leg, which is weighted into place by this anchor on a chain here. I'm guessing the anchor is on the peg leg in order to help him counterbalance the fact that he's got no foot on that leg. Also, for an additional feature, his remaining bones and organs are hidden in the treasure chest on the abdomen here, as you can see. Also included in the set is Frank the Foreman, the boss of the construction site that Emmett worked on before becoming a master builder. He looks like one of the traditional 2006 to 2007 LEGO City construction workers from those old CGI adverts where they shout "hey" when there's a pile of bricks. So, that more or less concludes my review of the Metalbeard's Duel set. Except for a quick size comparison, here are these two brick-built models next to a CCBS style construct with the 2018 Darth Vader buildable action figure, which will also be my next review subject. So, till then, I've been Soundblaster1987, thanks again for watching, and as I just said, my next review will be the 2018 LEGO CCBS Darth Vader figure. Till then, till all are one.